Hi, how are you? I'm just waiting on some more people to come in the room so I can get started. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Someone comes in, I'm gonna get started anyway so I can get this done and save it. I do not own the rights to this music. Hey, Brands. All right, y'all. I need one more. Share the live. 3 is the green light for me. This song is a little aggressive for me to get started. So, guess I'm gonna let it play and I'm gonna get started. I don't know where the people's at. They'll fall in at their will. And I guess I'll just have to repeat. I hate doing that, but it's a thing. Hi Brins, how are you? Thank you, boo. You know it's Venus Day. I gotta give the looks, gotta give Seductive Seer teas on Friday, Venus Day. I'm wearing Sweet Sage Gloss, you guys. You can purchase this on my website, 11moons11.com. The link is in the bio. And it's not paired with anything. It's literally just the Sweet Sage on my lips. This is my song. That's good to hear, boo. I really just need to send them. Really. I have them ready and everything. I just haven't shipped them. I need to ship them. Remind me on Tuesday and I will ship them. Okay? Just remind me on Tuesday. Hey, Champagne Auntie. All right, you guys. I got my 3. And 3 is the green light for me. So let's get into this thing. Hello. Hello. And welcome to the Shawnee Show. I love to hear it. I would love to speak with you. And so hopefully we can work it out. Y'all, did y'all miss me? Because I haven't been here all week. I missed y'all, even if y'all didn't miss me. So hello. I hope you all are feeling well. I hope you all are ready to tap in with this full moon energy tomorrow. I'm going to go through a few of the Astroteas. I'm going to talk about Venus. I'm going to do pick a number readings, and I'm going to do our Venus love, sex, pain readings. Okay, so we about to get into it. Period. So, full moon in Virgo is tomorrow on the 27th. It's gonna be making a opposition with our sun. This moon is bringing balance between duty and vision, as well as order and dreams. Pretty much between the mental and the spiritual and mystical. We're learning how to balance these energies out and effectively use both sides when we need to with this full moon. So, excuse me, it's bringing a certain level of awareness of what's missing and heightening our emotional needs. Okay, so we're going to be a little bit more emotionally needy during this time, especially with this Pisces and Aquarius energy swirling around this Virgo moon. Okay, it's time to really express yourself and how you really feel emotionally. So don't hold back. Hold the conversations that you have, the conversations that you need to have now, because you guys, we just got out of retrograde, but about May-ish, the end of May, I believe, it's gonna be about 5 planets in retrograde, and they're gonna be in retrograde until about October. So you need to have these conversations and say what you need to say now and resolve the things. This is the energy to do it with. Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the planet of thought, communication, intellect, knowledge. Okay, Virgo is ruled by sixth house, the house of public service, the house of physical health. So now is the time to get yourself a fitness regimen. Now is the time to change your diet. Now is the time to cut off friends that are no longer for you. Now is the time to switch up those things that you've been doing that are no longer serving you. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you effectively take advantage of this energy, okay? The sun is in Pisces and will be until the 20th of March. We're a bit more dreamy and emotional with the sun being in Pisces. It's a very intuitive time for us. If you're someone who already is intuitive, you may find that you're wanting to be isolated because you're just picking up on the feelings of other people too heavily, and it's a little bit too much. Also, you want to make sure that you're not too much in your head and in the dream world, and that you do come back down to reality, because that has a tendency to happen with Pisces energy. It definitely highlights our dreams, but sometimes we forget to get out of our head and into our body and take action on those dreams, right? So there's also that. Also, with Pisces being or the sun being in Pisces, this is a very energy vampire type of sign. Not saying that all Pisces are intentionally being energetic vampires, but because they come with so much water, and you never know if it's going to be this fishy swimming upstream or the fishy swimming downstream, it can be quite draining. So if you find yourself in situations that are energetically draining for you with other people, don't be afraid to set your boundaries and go ahead and set a good distance. Venus moved to Pisces on the 25th and will be there until the 21st of March. We are more forgiving, we're seductive, we're more deep and compassionate in love. We are very caring and affectionate. We want to pour into our partner in a way that we haven't before if we are in a relationship. And if we're not in a relationship, we definitely are craving that companionship or craving someone to be able to pour into us. We can also be elusive in communication, so leaving details out but not necessarily lying by omission. Pretty much with Venus and Pisces is a theme. So make sure that you're not blurring lines with that lying by omission and those rose-colored lenses. Hi, Lily Rose. So yeah, that's Venus. Saturn, Jupiter, Mercury are still in Aquarius. Retrograde is over. We're still in post-retrograde shadow. I feel like about the 4th, that should be ending. And we all know by this point, I've said it time and time again, Aquarius is a very detached energy. It's bringing in innovation. It's bringing in light. It's bringing in truth. It's bringing in information. It's airy, okay? Again, with that Mercury type energy. So it's time for us to do new things. You know, that's it. Like, you can't do what you've always done and expect different results. It's just not going to happen, especially under this astrological influence. And that's with Saturn being the planet of law and getting out of the law and discipline and routines that are no longer serving you to create new ones, and Jupiter being the planet of expansion and thinking of new ways to expand, stepping outside your box as it relates to your fortune and expansion. And then Mercury, the planet of communication, so communicating new ideas, making yourself more visible, writing more, getting out of your head and into your body, or out of your head and at least vocalizing things. Okay, are y'all following me? Am I going too fast? I feel like I'm talking a million miles a minute. It's not intentional. I don't know. It's just how it flows. I made this, y'all. It's a new fragrance oil blend that I did. It's so pretty. And it smells amazing. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but I'm putting it on my website because it's cute. It has notes of vanilla, grapefruit, geranium, and lavender. So it has like a really light floral scent, but it also has like a seductive note to it. I really like it. It smells almost like a perfume. And it's so pretty. I gotta make a name for it, but it'll be added to my website, and all of my oils are gonna come like that in a fragrance oil thing. So the prices on my oils will be going down. That was random. Okay, moving right along. So Mars and Uranus are in Taurus. This is clashing a little bit with all this Aquarian and Pisces energy. Um, I got you. I got you, friends. I'm about to drop my facial products. I keep saying that. The only reason why I haven't, y'all, is because I've been lazy and I haven't made the labels. That's really it. But I'm about to drop them. I need to add them to my site. It's going to be Moon Glow Serum. Moon Glow Oil Serum and Moon Glow Glow Serum. It's two different serums. One is a liquid-based serum that you put on your face. The other one is an oil-based serum that you put on your face. Put the liquid one first, put the oil one, and then you get your glow. When y'all see me on here barefaced and y'all are like, oh my god, you're glowing, that's all I have on my face. Hey Tiki. So I'll be dropping that here pretty soon. Mars and Uranus are in Taurus. This is really grounding us as well as it is shaking things up. So it's making us more selective in our conflict, in the way that we go about approaching conflict, and making sure that we're not sabotaging ourselves by being defensive with things that don't have to do with our stability or security or our love. And so that's kind of keeping us grounded and keeping us in line, keeping us from dispelling extra energy that we don't need to dispel. Uranus and Taurus is shaking up our financial situations, you know, as a country. If you're in America, I do have a clientele that is not in America, but really if you're anywhere, the economies have been shaken because this whole pandemic has changed things, the way that we work, the way that we go about our daily lives, the way that we connect with each other. Everything is different now. Okay, so there are things basically that need to change for the financial structure of things to shift for the future, and this is pretty much the kind of the beginning of that, because this energy is going to be around Uranus and Taurus until 2025. So it started in 2018 and we're only in 2021, so we still have a ways to go with this energy. And I just want you guys to hold on and be ready, you know, to not do what you've always done, because it's not going to work anymore. Okay. Hey Shar, what's up, boo? I also wanted to talk about PTSD and business ownership, not together but separately. So we all know that we had this winter storm, right? Especially in Texas, it was really bad. A lot of people were without lights. A lot of people were without water. I was without water for almost a week. Luckily, we were able to maintain our electricity, but we still ended up relocating, you know, and luckily I didn't feel that affected by it, but a lot of people were very drained and affected by this energy. And I just want to invite you guys to give yourself a moment to recover. You don't have to pretend like everything is okay and just go back to normal like nothing ever happened. Even though the weather went right back to normal, even though we're expected to be right back to work as normal, we literally are. Yeah, exactly. Feed more fly. Exactly. It's like things. It's like very much, if you know what tarot definitions, the tower energy, where it's like I'm gonna shake shit up and burn things up in your life for the purpose of your own good and growth. I'm gonna break you down so you can learn how to build yourself back up the proper way. So absolutely, that makes perfect sense. That's exactly what this Uranus and Taurus energy is about. Um, but yeah, y'all, like a lot of people uh, are experiencing PTSD over this, and I just want you guys to give yourself a moment to recover. You don't have to pretend like you're emotionally fine and that everything is okay, because that was definitely another attack on the root chakra, definitely another attack on the heart chakra and the crown chakra, because it's like, we felt like our stability and our security were gone. We don't have water and electricity. What? And now we have to see these things as a luxury when we've become so used to them. Some people may be like, well, it's not that big of a deal. Some countries don't have electricity and water at all. Some people don't have a steady supply. That may be true, but that's not what we're used to in our day-to-day life. So to have some people go a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks without power, without water, and have to help their family survive, that can cause extreme stress. And extreme stress response in the brain definitely is going to show up on the body. So you may be feeling tired, you may be feeling irritable, you may be feeling overly emotional, and that is okay. Give yourself the space to be able to feel. I wanted to come on live earlier in the week to say this, but y'all, I really have been booked and busy all week. I'm not mad at it. I'm happy for it. I hope y'all continue to keep me booked and busy, because all I need is 5 or 6 people a day to book me for me to be able to maintain what I need to maintain in my business. So if I can maintain that and get that every day, that would be great. So if this can be my weekly norm, I'm gonna be happy with it, but I didn't have the capacity and the energy to come on here earlier in the week because I was tired from working, and I had to go through some shit last week myself, so I just felt like some people need this message, and I just want you to know it's okay. It's okay to give yourself a freaking moment to recover. It's okay. You should definitely take this full moon time to, I got you, boo. I got you. You should definitely be taking this full moon time to do some self-care, to do some beauty treatments, to do some sort of releasing and recovery, and create some type of relief for yourself, okay? Period. That's all I wanted to say about PTSD. Now on to business ownership. I'm so tired of people glamorizing business ownership. Business ownership is not for everybody, okay? Yes, everyone needs to have multiple streams of income these days, and everyone should definitely have a side hustle. If you have a gift, you should be getting money from it, because that's what we're intended to do. At this point, money is energy. In the past, it was about exchange and trade. Now, money is how we do that. So, okay, if you have a gift, you're offering a service or your gift in some way, you should be getting paid for it. Does that mean that you need to start a business? Probably not. Starting a business takes a lot of commitment. It takes a lot of effort. Sometimes it's from the time I wake up at 7:30 until 11 p.m. I'm working sometimes, and I'm not complaining about it. It's what I decided to take on when I decided to quit my job in July. But what I'm telling y'all is, stop glamorizing it. It's not this beautiful thing where I just get to sit home on my ass all day and do whatever I want. It's not this glamorized thing where I'm just available for my family to run their errands or to do what they need me to do at a whim in the middle of my workday, because they think I'm at home and I'm not doing anything. Just because I'm working from home doesn't mean that I'm not working. And y'all work from home at this point, most of y'all, so y'all should know that. And it's the same thing when you're a business owner. I'm either making product, packaging orders, doing readings, typing out natal charts, going live, because this is not the only app that I have to go live on, you know, or promoting, making some sort of flyer, planning out events. It's not, it's not freaking 1, 2, 3, we're on. Like, it just doesn't work like that. And I'm so tired of people acting like that's how it is. It's not. It's really not. Sometimes I may not have an order in a week and I don't know how I'm gonna fucking pay my light bill. And then I have to run a sale and charge less than what I feel like I'm worth for my services because I gotta pay these damn bills. It's not always glamorous. It's just not. And I just want y'all to realize and understand that it's literally not. So when I come on here and I say click that link in my bio, go ahead and book me, I'm not telling y'all that for my health. I'm telling y'all that because that's the type of energy that I need in order to keep providing the type of energy and the level of assistance that I come on and provide for you guys every single week for free. For free. I know y'all feel like I'm fussing at y'all, but I'm not fussing at y'all. I'm just saying, I know I'm not the only business owner that feels like this. Tiki Customs is in my comments right now. She's a business owner as well. And me and her have had conversations about this in readings. Because she be feeling the same thing sometimes. But at some point, y'all are going to understand because I'm... You're either going to have to go through it on your own, you know what I'm saying, and realize it on your own, or it's just going to get to a point where you're going to have no choice but to see it. And so I just would like y'all to hear me say it before y'all see it, okay? I would just like y'all to hear me say it before y'all see it because, you know, that's how we do over here. That's how we do over here. So that's that on that. I'm not going to go too much on deeper into that, but I said what I said, and I hope y'all take heed to that shit. Moving right along, okay, we've done the Astroteas. I'm going to talk a little bit about some conjunctions that are going on right now. And then in the meantime and in between time, I want you guys to comment 44, 55, or 66 in the comments. And I'm going to do pick a number readings for y'all. And then we're going to get into these love, sex, pain situations, baby. Because it's Friday, it's Venus Day. And y'all know that's what we do, okay? So I can't go on without doing that. All right. So Mars is in a trine with Pluto. Trine is strong flow and harmony. Mars is our planet of defense and protection. Pluto is our planet of karma and transformation. This is giving us a transformative integrity and action, okay? Transformative integrity and action. We want to do the right thing. We want to be meshed with the right people. We want to communicate in the right way, and we're ready to try new ways of being without trying to step on other people's toes, okay? So we're a little bit more compassionate, a little bit more empathetic, afraid. We're not afraid to challenge obsolete traditions, but we're also not trying to be assholes about it. So this is such a beautiful energy. It's about overcoming necessary obstacles to get what you want and doing what you need to do to get to what you're trying to get to. The sun is in sextile with Uranus, another harmonious flow of planets. The sun represents our identity, it represents our purpose, our ancestors, our longevity, the light basically that we reflect from ourselves. And Uranus is a planet of change. It's a planet of chaos and busting up structures. So this is all about joining new organizations, collaborating with new people, going out and creating or becoming a part of new social events. We're a little bit more creative and we want to build solutions, but not just for ourselves, for the collective, and also not just by ourselves. We want assistance and we want to be able to help each other. So it's imperative to embrace flexibility for the purpose of success during this time. It's like external structures and authority are kind of crumbling in a way, but only so that you can build new ones. So yeah, those transits are happening right now, those aspects rather. Okay, comment 44, 55, and 66 in the comments. One, two, three, go. Y'all, tomorrow I'll be here with Magic. We're going to do a full moon in Virgo reading. Um, on the full moon in Virgo at 11 a.m. Okay? Just FYI. Oh, let me go get my other deck. Numerology. BRB, you guys. Okay, 44s. So interesting that y'all actually have the number 44 come out, which in this deck represents environment. And for me, that makes perfect sense because I always tell you guys the home is where the heart is. And you see this card is green. Green is the color of the heart chakra. It's not red. It's actually green because green represents abundance, okay? 4 is a number of stability, security, and structure. You know, we have to master the 4 directions. We got to be able to master and withstand the 4 elements in order to be able to enjoy and elevate as well as evolve in this human experience. And sometimes it takes getting us out of the environment that we're used to be able to do that, okay? And then 44, so double 4, that lets you know that you're supported in this movement, okay, in this environmental shift that you're looking to create. But not only that, 8 is the rebirth. It's the point of success, okay? It's the point of growth where you're coming out of the womb and you're renewed and then you climb to the top. So that's a beautiful message to come through right there. Take a time out to reevaluate what in your environment needs to be changed. Do you need to move to a whole different city? Is it just the place where you live? You need to change homes? Is it the people that are around you? You know, ask, is it your job? Is it the music that you're listening to? Is it what you're watching on TV? What part of your environment needs to be changed? You're absorbing some energy that's not yours as a function of you being in this environment, and it's keeping a part of you suppressed. It's keeping a part of you frustrated. And you're going to have to hit rock bottom and surrender to this change. Okay? Does that make sense, 44s? That was for 44s. Let's go ahead and do 55. Let me know in the comments if that made sense for you or drop some hearts for me, please. Hey, Hattie. Hey, Buenos Aires, Dreadlocks, Rastas. You have a long name, hun. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Okay. That's the perfect day. Wednesday is the day of thought. So that's the perfect day for reevaluation. Okay, 55. Soul trees and self-care oracle. Where is my self-care oracle? Oh, here it is. And the soul trees. I'll be trying to use different decks for y'all so I can keep it spicy. Okay, boo, thank you for stopping by. You know, I'll look forward to our session. Whoa, those just came out real quick. Okay. 55. So You guys have fitness and hair come out. Now, fitness came out reversed, and normally I wouldn't read these cards in reverse, but you guys need to get back into your fitness regimen, okay? You need to get back into your fitness regimen, take it more seriously, be more committed to yourselves as it relates to your own health and fitness. That doesn't mean necessarily working out to lose weight, but just keeping active for the sake of your own body, right? Just moving because you're still able to move, dancing so you can get out of your head and into your body, you know, sweating so you can release the toxins that can collect in your spirit, okay? And then hair, maybe it's time for you to do something different with your hair. Maybe it's time for you to do a new hairstyle. Maybe you need to wash your hair and cleanse. Maybe it's time for a haircut. Either way, you need to detach, and fitness and hair are what's going to help you to get there. You need to detach so you can get further along in this transition. The transition came through in reverse, which gives me the belief that you guys are hesitating for some reason to move through this transition. So maybe a change in your hair and a change in your fitness regimen is just what you need to get you on the right track, okay? Yeah, dyeing your hair too, Tiki, that's a good one too. So that's for 55. Does that make sense, you guys? Okay, 66. What cards did I say I was using for y'all? Astro Oracle and Moonology. Okay. Cool. I love these little cards. Even if you're not like a tarot card reader, if you just want like some cards for self-care, I really would recommend this deck. One of my friends got me this deck for my birthday. And at first, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't using it, but it's come in handy. Like, I kind of like it. Been feeling like I need to do both those things. Yeah, you should, for sure. Just to reset, you know, sometimes it takes us, sometimes when you focus on your physical appearance and resetting that, it also has an internal effect. And I feel like that was like the message for y'all. Like, in order to help you with this transition, focus it on the outside first so that you can get your confidence and your glow back, and then turn it to the inside to get the growth that you're looking for. Does that make sense? Okay, 66. You guys have adjustments are required. Third quarter moon card come out. So there's some adjustments that you need to be making right now as we go through this full moon period. You have the full moon in Virgo card come out. You are enough. You don't need to overextend yourself and do all of the extra XYZ to prove yourself, to get the validation and the confirmation that you seek. Just you and your presence alone are enough, okay? You need to be reassured in that. And like I said earlier, take time to do some self-care tomorrow as we have this full moon in Virgo. Um, you have the fifth house card come out. The fifth house is the card of creativity. It says, this is the house of self-expression and the pleasure of showing who we truly are. Here we see one's creativity and artistic vision, how we like to have fun, playfulness, and pleasure, games of chance, love affairs, and also children. So, you guys need to tap in with your passion and creativity. Maybe that's the adjustment that you need to make. Tap in with your passion and creativity. And remember that, like, who you were just as you before you became a mom, before you became an employee, before you had to identify yourself as the responsible daughter or sister or friend. Who are you underneath that? What do you love? What makes you feel rejuvenated and alive? You have Kazemi in the heart. So again, amplifying that energy of passion and inspiration. Let me see. I kind of want to read this Kazemi to y'all. I feel like this is going to have a message that I like. Hold on. Let me find it. All right, it says Kazemi, which literally translate as in the heart, is a very rare astrological event that occurs when a planet's center is in close conjunction with the sun, especially within 15 to 17 degrees. So it means you're becoming very close to your light, right? This term was introduced in medieval, hey Luna, this term was introduced in medieval astrology, meaning some astrologers do not refer to it or use it in their analysis nowadays. However, I personally have used it in electional astrology when casting charts, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Kazemi is seen as a planet crossing over the sun. The planetary position is said to be of great strength since the planet in Kazemi is fortified by the sun's rays. It can be manifested as a sudden inspiration, purification, a powerful visualization, or even bring good luck to one's life. So there you go. Tapping in with your passion is going to bring you fortune. 66. Period. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Tapping in with your passion is going to bring you fortune. It's going to bring you luck. It's going to bring you expansion. So remember who you are and what you're here to do. Yeah, that's that on it. Okay. I am going to go through the Venus report now, you guys, and then I'm going to do love, sex, pain readings. Typically, y'all know I would do them by element, but I thought I would do a little something different today and do them by modality. So I'm going to be breaking it up into 3 groups. It's going to be mutable, fixed, and cardinal. I'll let you guys know what sign is in which group when I get to those readings. Okay, so this was the Wednesday Astroteas. All right, so Venus is sextile with Uranus. This is bringing enhanced courage. We're willing to take risks more in love and move out of our ordinary box. This is a great time to experiment in sex, great time to experiment in connections, new connections as it relates to love. Also, great time to experiment in love in general. Not so favorable for commitment. So if you meet someone new, don't be thinking that you're going to jump over the moon and get married, because this is probably just one of those things that needs to be a fling. This is going to be from March 2nd to March 3rd that this energy is present. Venus is in a semi-square with Pluto. This is going to bring a tendency to be nitpicky and find issues where there are none. Jealousy and possession are going to be enhanced with this energy. This is also going to be going from the 28th of February to the 3rd of March, okay? So with Venus, that's pretty much all that's going on. And as you guys know, Venus is in Pisces. I talked about that earlier. Thank you, Tiki. Yes, please send me a tip. Even if you only send me $1, I really appreciate it. All right, so mutable is what we're going to start with. Mutable is Gemini, Virgo, Sag, and Pisces, okay? So what is the love, sex, pain message for Gemini, Virgo, Sag, and Pisces? Let me pull out the love, sex, pain decks. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know we have our love, sex, pain decks that I like to use for these specifically. 2 of these decks are by Joe Off Duty. You guys can find her on Instagram at Joe Off Duty 7. The other one is by Enchanting Alchemistry. I believe her name on Instagram is Charming Goddess. I'm not sure if she still prints her deck, but if she does, it will be on her website, enchantingalchemistry.com. This is the Black Lilith Oracle deck by Enchanting Alchemistry. This is the Fool's Journey Tarot deck by Joe Off Duty. And this is the Erotic Major Arcana Oracle by Joe Off Duty. I love these three decks for love, sex, pain readings. I really do. Okay, so let's get into this mutable situation, you guys. So Gemini, Virgo, Sag, and Pisces, what is your love, sex, pain message of the day, the week, the weekend? What do y'all have going on? Hey, Sunny, how are you? Okay, mutable signs, mutables. Again, that's Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. The love message that I'm picking up from you guys is that you either need to walk away from a situation or you have recently worked. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Or you have recently walked away from a situation and you're in your head about it. You're overanalyzing it. You're overthinking it. You feel like there was something that you could have done differently. Maybe you're romanticizing the situation and you still want it back. But you have your guard up and you're being stubborn. You're being prideful, okay? So I feel like the pain of that is you need to rectify the situation in order to create harmony in your home. The whole reason why this blew up in the first place is because of some old childhood issues, some past trauma that you never really let go of, and thus you were triggered and you didn't really know how to deal with those triggers. So you just shut down or you ran away. And that's the pain there. Now, when it comes to sex, you need to try some new shit. You got the Hanged Man come through, reprioritization, restructuring, you know, bringing in new elements to things, because this is very much Aquarius energy. And then the nun, you know, she's like, break up the order, break up the structure, try something new. She got a whole ass strap on, okay? Don't be out here doing the same damn thing over and over and over again because you want to be in control. Release the control of the situation. Does that make sense, you guys? You mutables, Gemini, Virgo, Sag, and Pisces. All right, let's go ahead and do fixed next. That's going to be Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Fixed. What message do we have for Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius? Y'all quiet? And I mean it. Sun, moon, rising in North Node. Sun, moon, rising at North Node. Technically, if you don't know what all that is, just apply it to your sun sign, baby. Apply it to your sun sign. Pop it, pop it. Daydreaming by high rocket. Shit, I'm on the way. Why y'all so quiet? Y'all making me nervous. Y'all just trying to see what's gonna come out. All right, fixed signs. I feel like the overall love message that I'm getting here is that you want to be in a situation that you can grow through your love and expand through your love financially and materially, okay? Um, the thing is, though, you've been through a lot, and sometimes you're scared to really let go, and it's hard for you to surrender to that. So, you need to just let down your guard a little bit, be a little bit more receptive to allowing someone to pour into you and be that pillar of support. We are always so quick today to say, I'm doing this all by myself, I don't have any support, I'm not, like, no one understands what I'm going through. And sometimes we don't even take the time to ask for help, and then when people are sitting there offering themselves up to us free of charge, sometimes we don't even let them step in because we don't know how to let go of the control. So let go a little bit of that control in love, and see, doesn't that uplift your spirits in your relationship a little bit. In terms of pain, I feel like you need to put a little bit more effort and compassion into your relationship. The way that you've been so harsh and critical, or maybe someone's been harsh and critical to you, it really has put things into a place of destruction, and you need to have the will to be able to be the change that you want to see in the relationship, okay? In terms of sex, you need to have the strength to, again, let go of control and explore, okay? Take some shit that you ain't even know you could take, not necessarily just to say you took it, but to try something new, because there's a whole world of sexuality, sensuality, and intimacy to be explored, and it's your job to tap in and explore it without judgment, without judging yourself or putting a label on yourself about it, because what for what? That again was for fixed signs. That's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius, you guys. Okay. Hope that resonated for y'all. Now I'm going to go ahead and do Cardinal. And that will end this, which is perfect because I will be probably right at about an hour or 45 minutes, if not an hour. Which one, Champagne Auntie? Which deck? The sex deck? Hey, big girl, what you fast it up? This one is the Erotic Major Arcana Oracle deck by Joe Off Duty 7 at Joe Off Duty 7, J-O Duty Off Duty 7. She has an Etsy shop. I really want to do more sex readings. So if anyone knows of anyone who needs more like guidance about how they can embrace more intimacy or get more into their sexuality or be more comfortable with intimacy, send them my way for a soul session, because Spirit is leading me to do more readings surrounding sexuality. I feel like because everything is so sexualized nowadays, people forget that it takes a lot to be vulnerable sexually, and we're not, all of us are not freaking Instagram models and porn stars. So I feel like a lot more people have issues with this than they would like to admit, and I would love to guide you and help you in that area. Just saying. I'm wearing Sweet Sage, you guys. Sweet Sage by 11 Moons. You can get this lip gloss on my website. You can get beautiful fragrance oils like this on my website. You can get lovely body butters on my website. On my website. Just go shopping. Give you some products, book you some services. Just fall in love with me because I'm really a whole vibe. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about these cardinal sign readings. Again, the cardinal signs, the cardinal signs, the cardinal signs. That's Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, and Libra. Aries, Cancer, Cap, and Libra. So, the pain message. You want abundance in your love, okay? You want abundance in your love. You're needy. You want affection. You want attention. You want someone to chase you. You want someone to be obsessed with you. And on top of that, you want them to help you pay your bills, help you to get this coin, help you to come into your best self, okay? And you often find that you have to sacrifice parts of yourself in order to be able to gain that and achieve that. And that keeps you in a place where you don't want a fellowship. You don't want to fully allow yourself to connect to other people. So that's the pain aspect of the readings here for cardinal signs. When it comes to the love aspect of things, you always feel like you have to be the strong one in love. And again, you're afraid to show that vulnerability. So you often find that you're unfulfilled and you're frustrated and you're searching for additional things to grab onto because it's always like something's missing. But what you don't understand is you already have everything you need. You already have the resources that you need. You have the connections that you need. You have the love that you need surrounding you. It's just a matter of you learning how to appreciate it and work with it so that it can expand, okay? In sex, you need to try new things, get out of your old habits and patterns, and don't be afraid to be passionate in love. Stop making it so technical. Oh, it's just about a release. Oh, I don't want to get too emotionally involved. Oh, it's just about this. I'm trying to get pregnant. It's just about that. Let all that shit go and just explore your sexuality for what it is. Stop being so caught up in your past sexual traumas, the things that have happened to you. Shine the light on your beauty. Shine the light on your beauty. Shine the light on your subconscious freak, the subconscious freak that lies within you, on your kinks, okay? And understand that you got to let that passion out. Sometimes you got to bring that ass on the dance floor and lay it out. You are the chess pieces and the chess board. It's just a matter of if whoever you're inviting to play knows what they doing or not. So you got to give somebody an opportunity. Yeah, that's for cardinals. Does that make sense, cardinals? Cap, Leo, I mean not Leo, Cap, Libra, Aries, and Cancer. All right, Brandon said yes. Okay, cool. Cool, you guys. That's it. That's all I have for tonight. I hope this video was helpful for someone. If this video was helpful for you and these messages resonated with you, go ahead and send $1 to my Cash App, Shawnee11LS. That's SHAUNIE 11LS. Book your full moon readings. They're only $22 on my website. The link to my website is in my bio. You can book all products and services on my website. Today is Venus Day, so if you want to book a relationship reading, you can get it for $10 off before midnight. I'm not going to do the reading tonight because scheduling for tonight is over, but you can still get the discount. Use code VenusDay, VenusDay on my website to get that $10 off. Other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys tomorrow with this full moon in Virgo reading with me and Magic at the 11 o'clock hour, 11 o'clock Central Time. A full moon reading is where I do a full moon spread with you. I have a full moon in Virgo spread that I created. We'll talk about your intentions and concerns for this full moon period, and sometimes I'll look up your transits depending on what you have going on. And yeah, that's basically it. We just go over your um your intentions and concerns and things that you need to release for this full moon, and then I have some focus questions that are in alignment with this astrological energy that I will pair with tarot and kind of pull out messages for you. That's what we'll do. It's usually like a 30 or 45-minute session, and it's only $22. It's a $65 soul session to book a general reading with me, so I suggest you take advantage of a full moon reading if you're wanting to book my services, but you don't want to pay $65 quite yet. Cost for sex soul search. I don't know, Brenda. It's something I just thought about. So, I don't know yet. I probably will keep it 65, the same as my regular soul search. To be honest, I probably will, unless it gets like intense after I do a few. I might go up to like 85 on it, but I feel like 65 is fair for that. Yeah. All right, y'all. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. I'll see y'all tomorrow, and good night.